do a little mini lesson like I would demonstrate for my students in phonics about how to use something from literature and to have an interactive and differentiated lesson dealing with phonics. So I got a book of great poems for two voices on the Three Billy Goats Gruff. But the first question I want to ask you is, what do you remember from the traditional tale, The Three Billy Goats Gruff? You said something earlier.
I said trip, trap, trip, trap. That's what I remember.
Okay, trip, trap. And do you remember what was happening that was making that trip, trap sound?
The billy goats were making that trip, trap sound, but the troll was saying, "Who's that trip, trapping over my bridge?" Something like that.
You have a good memory of that traditional tale,
Thank
so we're
you.
going to read it now. And because of the time limits of this, we're going to read it on the spot, but I know you're good at oral interpretation. So the way the poem goes is, if we look on this side over here, we have the voice of the billy goat, and on this side we have the troll. Do you have any preferences for which part you'd like to read? Would you like to be the billy goat or the troll?
I like pink and the pinky purple. So, is that the troll?
The great big troll. Okay,
Yes.
very good. So we're going to read together The Three Billy Goats Gruff. Ready?
All of it together, or
Well,
just?
we're going to take turns. I'm
Turns,
going to
okay.
read this part. It's
And then
2
I get
pages.
the pinky purple.
And yes, you get to read. So you're going to start reading right over here.
Okay.
All right? I am the biggest billy goat.
I am a great big troll. I'm standing guard upon my bridge.
I'm going for a stroll.
But I won't let you cross my bridge unless you pay a toll.
Why, I'm the biggest billy goat. You can't do that to me.
But I'm an old ferocious troll, as you can plainly see.
Smooth that. Do you charge lots of money, troll?
I only charge a cent.
What do you use the money for?
I have to pay my rent.
I pay bills for my brother's troll. They both depend on me.
And I support 2 young trolls. I too must work for 3.
You poor old troll. If I had known your worries and your woes, I never would have bothered you or scared you, goodness knows. Let's see what happens next. Next page, next page. All right, no one can help me here, can they?
Did you touch the screen?
Marcia,
Oh,
can you
touch
just
the
push
screen, yes.
the arrow?
Okay.
And Billy Goat, if I had known your troubles and your cares, I never would have frightened you or given you such scares.
Why, thank you, troll. That's very nice.
I'd like to thank you, too.
And now that we've become good friends, what would you like to do?
Why, I would like to dip my toes into the mountain brook.
And I would like to poke my nose into a storybook about 3 billy goats named Gruff who took a mountain stroll and went across a mountain bridge and fool a great big troll.
You fool me in that story?
Why, yes, I fear we do. Well, never mind. Together.
You read to me, and I will read to you.
Okay, this was a fun version of this story, I think, about the 3 billy goats Gruff. And my question, and let's see, maybe I have to move that up this way here. Let's see. Oops, I move it down. I'm losing a page. We're just going to move on here to say, what was some of the differences between the traditional story? Do you think there was anything different in this version? Because it's a funny one.
Yes, well, they told all about the reasons why they needed or didn't need to pay the cent.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know that from the other story.
No, it was not.
There wasn't even a cent in the other story, was there?
I don't recall that in the other story. So I'm going to go back, because one of the other things I notice is I like to notice words as well as noticing what the story's about. So I thought to myself, I noticed there was something interesting about 2 of the important words in the story. There was the word goats and the word troll. Goats and troll. And I tried to think to myself, what's the same about those two words? And I noticed, I think, goats, troll, I noticed I heard the same sound in the middle.
Oh.
Oh, you are so good. It's the long O sound of it in goats and troll. And now, let me just read a little bit and see if I can find another one. I am the biggest billy goat, and I am a great big troll. I am standing upon my bridge. Wait, there's an O there. Upon, goat, troll. That's not a long O, so I can't circle it. And so what I want you to do right now, and I'm still forgetting how to move this up and down on my screen, oops, we'll have to erase that, is I would like you to see if you can come up and can you find anything, I'm still confused on that, and, oops, and can you find anything that has a long O sound in this part of the story? If you can, come up and circle it. You can take any one of the markers. What has a long O sound? And I can read it to you if needed.
Well, there's another troll.
Okay, you can circle that. Very good. I'd like to thank you.
Too, but that doesn't sound like an O. That sounds like a U. Now that we've become
No, not the right sound. Why don't you try over here? Because we have our recess after. Read that line.
why I would like to dip my toes.
You found another one. Okay, so let's say those words together. We have goat, troll, toes. And what's the same about all those words?
They have a long O sound. I see another one.
Oh, would you like to do one more here?
Yes. Well, two. Oak and nose.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much for helping. You can sit down now because we're going to play a little game. I'm going to move along because I don't know how the time goes on this. Oops, I'm going backwards. I'm going to skip that slide because of time. And I'm going to come back here. And I don't know how to get my whole screen together here. Let's see. That's going to get me back there. And that's not what I want. I want view full screen. This is where I got stuck the other day when I was at home trying to see how we can do this. And it doesn't look like I can get the whole page on there. I don't know.
Go back where you were. It's a little glitch in our system, I believe.
Oh, it's a glitch in the system. It's
Glitch
not
in the
me.
system.
She said it was a glitch. Very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a little game. We have the big billy goat and the little billy goat, and they're so hungry today. They're looking for words that have the long O sound. Now, some of you are readers, and some of you may not be readers. So I have some pictures there of some words that have the right sounds in it. So if I say a word to myself and I say bone, and bone, I hear the long O sound, so I'm going to put that, I'm going to move that right into the bucket. And let's see what the big goat says. He's pretty silent today. I don't think he's talking. Well, we'll see if the little goat says anything later. And I'm going to take a picture, but I'm not sure what that is, so let me touch on it. Let's see if the sound, is the sound on? Do I have to plug in something special for the sound? Let's try it and see if it comes. He's not. He did. He said, way to go, because he got the right word in there. Now, I'm not sure about this.
Oh.
Gold. And gold has the long O sound, so I'm going to drag it in here. Would you like to try either one of the pictures? And I'm going to try to up the sound a little bit here and see if you can find something that has long O. Touch it. hit it once and see if we can get to say the word.
Coat.
Coat, okay.
That has a long O.
Okay, then we put it right in the longo bucket. They're going to get a lot to eat. You want to try one more? Sometimes they're tricky for people. Sometimes people make a mistake.
I like snow.
Okay. All right. And it's going right in our bucket over there, so we can have it in it. Now, sometimes I'm thinking the word, oh, I forgot to have the goat make sounds for you.
Way to go.
You did such a wonderful sound today. I'm going to try one. You know, this is, you did snow. This is cow, so let me put cow in here because I see the same letters. Let's see what the goat says.
Oh, no.
Oh no, so we could put all these in there and we would have the big goat that says, way to go, if you get those long O sounds. We gotta move this one out. And, oh no, if it's wrong. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.